So it's been over a year since I last did my first video, and the first video was ranking Eminem's albums. And since it's been over a year, well, literally just over a year, I thought we'll revisit it and see if my opinions change, because I've listened to a hell of a lot of Eminem this year. We did the Spotify rap shit. I've got like 120,000 minutes listened, and the ones that I listen to the most are not what I expected. So I'm going to redo this, and then we're going to compare it to what I had last year. I'm expecting it to be a little bit different. I can't even remember how I ranked it last year, so we'll compare it at the end and see how it differs. But we're going to go through order of release. Luckily, I know the order. And we're going to start with Infinite. Now, Infinite, again, it is his first album. It wasn't very mainstream or anything like that. He barely sold any copies of it, and that's mainly because it only has really 2 or 3 decent songs on it. You can definitely tell that there wasn't very big production on it. Wasn't much money put into this album whatsoever. The audio isn't brilliant, but it isn't a bad album, so I'm going to put it in decent. Some people might be pissed off with that. Some people put it in trash. I think it's an okay album. I would definitely listen to it, especially Infinite itself. And Tonight, I think them songs are really, really good. But for now, Infinite is going in decent. Next, we have the Slim Shady LP, which I've grown to like a lot more over the years. This year, I feel like I've listened to a lot more of it. And for that reason, I'm going to put it in classic. This album, it's brilliant. I mean, he opened his main career, if we're excluding Infinite, with My Name Is, which is obviously arguably one of his biggest songs and one of the most catchy songs that he did. It has If I Had, Just Don't Give a Fuck, Still Don't Give a Fuck, As the World Turns, Rock Bottom, Role Model. I've missed a few out, but it's a really fucking good album. I don't think there's a bad song on this album. The only one that I'm not keen on is Just Don't Give a Fuck, and his lyricism in that is awesome, and the actual lyrics, everything about it. It's just the beat. It does my head in after a while. But this album itself it's fucking awesome, so it has to go in classic. Marshmallow's LP, it's always going to go in classic. For me, it's his best album. He's an absolute psychopath in this album, but again, there isn't a bad song on the album. Like, it's insane. It opens up with Kill You, which it's a banging song. It's fucking awesome. His flow and everything in it, he sounds fucking crazy and mental, and I like that type of Eminem, that crazy, like, druggy Eminem. I think it's brilliant. It has Stan, which is honestly one of the greatest songs ever released. Not just Eminem, just greatest songs. It's an absolute fucking masterpiece of a song. So no one can even argue that. Obviously, the real Slim Shady, I'm Back, Remember Me, The Way I Am. A lot of fucking good songs on this album, and that is why it is in classic. Following the trend, the Eminem Show is going in classic. There's only one song in this album that I'm not keen on, that's Drips. And it's not the beat or the flow or anything, it's the lyrics. It's not even Eminem's bit, it's Obi Trice. It's disgusting. Like, I understand it's all about women, you know, like having sex and all that shit, but it's to the point where it's like graphically fucking it's disgusting, the shit that he comes out with, and it makes me feel a little bit So yeah, but everything else on the album's fucking awesome. It opens up with White America, which is a fucking statement, because that song, people might not like the political side of Eminem. I'm not a big fan of it, but I like that song. I think it's fucking awesome. I mean, Sing for the Moment, Say Goodbye Hollywood, Haley's song, even My Dad's Gone Crazy. It's mental, but what a fucking good song that is. It's a fucking awesome song. I mean, Till I Collapse, Soldier. Who couldn't like this album? It's fucking awesome. So for that reason, it's going in classic. Now, Encore, I've listened to more over this year, and it isn't as bad as people make out. It's nowhere near his best album, but it is not a bad album. He has got some really good songs in it. I mean, Evil Deeds, obviously, opens up with that after the intro. The beat's fucking amazing. His lyrics in the first verse are a bit annoying, but after the song gets going for a bit, especially the second verse, I actually rate that song. And that, honestly, that's one of the reasons why people don't like it, because his lyrics and the way that he goes about this album, it's, if anything, annoying. But to counter that, you've got Like Toy Soldiers, Mockingbird, Yellow Brick Road, Mosh, and then on the deluxe version you got Love You More, Ricky Tikki Tok, We As American. Like, come on, it's a good album, and for that reason, I'm gonna put it in good. I feel like last year I put that lower. This year it's going in good. I can't put it in amazing because it only really has 2, 3, 4 amazing songs on the album. The reason it's in good is because it does have the likes of Ass Like That, Big Weenie, What else? Rain Man. As much as they're like funny songs, they're not amazing songs. The lyrics, again, they're not bad, but rap isn't all about the lyrics. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It's got to be. It can't sound shit as well, because lyrics only go so far. Obviously, lyrics are the main thing, but a song has to sound good to actually listen to it. You could have the most annoying beat in the world with amazing lyrics. You're not going to want to listen to it because it's fucking annoying to listen to. But that's the main reason it's good. But I'd say good's fair. Kamikaze, I'm going to put an amazing. I actually really rate this album. It's like an Eminem we've never seen before. Even Music Murder by Side A and B, it's got similarities to like the old albums. Kamikaze doesn't. The only similarity is that he doesn't give a fuck and sends for everyone who's insulted him. He literally just thinks, right, fuck you. I'm going to bully you now and I'm going to cancel you. Obviously, it birthed the disses between MGK and Eminem, which is a good beef, not his best, but Killshot, fuck me. There's a lot to that song, and I am actually going to do a breakdown of Kamikaze in the up and coming weeks, because there's so many levels to that song that people don't understand, and I'm basically going to show you all as to why it's one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. So yeah, you're probably sat there thinking, now fuck off, no it's not. Once you've watched it, then tell me what you think, because I think it's fucking awesome. But Kamikaze, I mean, you've got Fall, you've got Ringer, Not Alike, Lucky You, Venom. The only song I don't like on it is it? I always get mixed up between Nice Guy and Good Guy. Yeah, Good Guy. Good Guy is annoying. It's shit. It's not even Eminem's verse. It's whoever the fuck's featuring on it ruins it. I might have that the wrong way around. You know what I mean when I say that. I don't know why I always get the names. I've got the tunes in my head, but I can't remember whether it says Nice Guy or Good Guy. Regardless, it's the only song on the album I'm not keen on. Everything else about this album is fucking awesome. And I love the throwback to the Beastie Boys. That's really cool. So yeah, you can't really go mad with that. I've just noticed I was meant to be going in order, and then I just went straight to Kamikaze. So we'll try and fix that by going to Relapse. Relapse for me is amazing. I know people fucking slate me for this, and I've seen the comments and all that. There's 400 plus comments on that first video, and a lot of them are saying, why the fuck would you put Relapse so high? Fuck off, it's a mint album. If you don't like it, go away. It's fucking sick, okay? Yes, it's totally different. The accents can be annoying. The album itself, again, it's a masterpiece. Like, the lyricism on this album is fucking stupid. It starts off with 3am. 3am, awesome song. Absolute Psychopath. That's probably why I quite like it, because I've just said that about the Marshmallows LP. I love the psychopathic Eminem. Yes, it's a little bit over the top. It's cannibalism, rape, fucking murder. Really fucked shit, but it works, and it's really, really good. I mean, in Stay Wide Awake, he references to Brenda's Got a Baby by Tupac, which is fucked, because Tupac says Brenda's got a baby, Brenda's barely got a baby, all that shit, and says that a 12-year-old was raped, and then obviously ends up having a baby because of it. Eminem turns around and says that he was the one who fucked Brenda. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's fucked. Go listen to it, you'll see what I mean when you see it again. But going over the songs, I mean, 3am, Stay Wide Awake, Hello, Beautiful, We Made You. It's got a lot of good songs. And then you got The Refill as well. No, The Refill's not on even, I'm counting in this. Even that's a really good album. I mean, I really like Music Box. I think Music Box is fucking awesome. But even Forever, where he basically insults Drake, Lil Wayne, and Kanye by being that good. Kanye literally went away and rewrote his verse when he saw Eminem's, because he saw how fucking good it was. So yeah, that kind of shows about that song. Next we've got Recovery. I'm going to put it in amazing. I've been listening to a lot of this. Cold Wind Blows at the moment for me is up there. It's probably top 5 for me at the moment. I don't know why. That song is sick. It feels like it should have been on Relapse. Like when he's talking to the devil and stuff. Because going back to Relapse quickly, you've got on the like deluxe version, you've got My Darling, which is literally just a conversation with the devil. You've also got Careful What You Wish For, which is really fucking good. But Cold Wind Blows has a similarity to the rest of Relapse. So that's why I probably like that song. But even going through it, I mean, you've got Love the Way You Lie, No Love, Not Afraid. You're Never Over's just, it's fucking awesome. You got Talking to Yourself, On Fire, Seduction, So Bad. I've essentially just listed the whole fucking album. There isn't a bad song. The only song that I'm not keen on is On Fire. Lyrics, fucking awesome. Beat, fucking awesome. The only bit I'm not keen on is the chorus. It sounds like he's putting no effort into it. But I can see past it, because it's a good song. Recovery, fucking really good album. Marshmallows LP 2, I don't know how I feel about this, because it has some really good songs, it has some quite annoying songs. So such as a good song would be, well, Survival, really good song, but then, or Bad Guy, but then like, an annoying song would be like Asshole. As much as like the chorus and the verses are pretty good, the beat's too prominent. Like it's too strong and loud. And I think that's the reason why I'm not too keen on it. But I'm gonna have to put it in amazing because it does have some really fucking good songs. I mean, Bad Guy, what the fuck? That is a masterpiece. I mean, you've got obviously the full song, and then at the end where he just goes absolutely fucking off it. I wish that was a song itself because that song's fucking sick. You got Legacy, absolute tune. You've got obviously Survival. You got Headlights, Love Game. What's not to like? Cool, fucking awesome. Even Evil Twin. That's a very clever song. Music to be Murdered by Side A. Now, remember when I say classic, I don't mean it's a classic in terms of the rap world. I mean it's a classic to me, like it's better than amazing, and that I think it will be a future classic. I'm trying to think the difference between the two albums. I tend to count them as the same album, but for argument's sake, I'm not going to. But fuck that, I've just realised it's Revival next anyway. Revival, it's decent. Actually, do you know what? No, it's good. People shit on this album. It's got a lot of good songs, right? I mean, Like Home, I really, really like. What else is on that album? I mean, yeah, you got the likes of Untouchable, which is... I don't know. You got A Rose, which is an absolute fucking beautiful song. Obviously linking with Castle, which I really like how he's done that. He did Castle and A Rose, and it obviously goes back to Castle. I don't know. I just like little things like that. I can't even remember. There was another song on the album that I really liked. It's with Skylar Grey. Regardless, fuck it, I know what I'm talking about. It's a good album. Suck my dick. I like it. Music Murdered by Side A and B. Right. Side A, I really like. It's got like No Regrets, Farewell, I Will. Yeah, I know the lyrics and all that in it are good, but the beat annoys the shit out of me. But I'm going to put Side A in amazing. I actually think it's a really good album. I don't know why. I just think there's some songs on this album that are fucking awesome. I didn't give it a chance for a proper chance because it was different. I was like, nah, fuck this, it's shit. But when I've let myself listen to it and actually went through it properly, I've realised it's actually a really good album. I've just got to allow change. But on the same trend, Music Murdered by, I'm going to put in classic. Side B for me is fucking awesome. This, I actually can't compare. Obviously, if I was going to order this classic, I'd probably put it, probably like that. Music Murdered by Side B for me is fucking awesome. I mean, Discombobulated, never shit when anyone says he's one of my favourite songs of all time. You got Nat, absolute banger. You got Black Magic, banger. It's a really fucking good album, and no one can tell me it isn't. I really like it. I can't wait to see what he does next. All I know is that he's been sending little digs to 6ix9ine. Hopefully there's another beef there, but it won't last very long, because what the fuck's 6ix9ine going to do? He's just going to go cry about it and end up back in prison. But Eminem will just body him. But yeah, that's my new list. And now what we've got to do. Now I've got it ready. I took a screenshot from the video. This is my old list. I don't know if there's an easy way of doing this. Maybe if I go like that. And then like, yeah, okay, cool. That works. Yeah, that works. Right, okay. So already that is quite different. I put fucking Music Murdered by Side A in decent. It's now in amazing. What the fuck? Let's have a look. Let's go album by album. So Infinite, it's in the same place. I kind of expected that. It's just a decent album. It's not bad though. That's the thing. The Slim Shady LP, I had a feeling it'd bump up. A lot of people were saying to me when this video was put out, the original, that Music to be Murdered by, not music, Slim Shady LP was a classic, and now I'm glad I changed it. Eminem, not the Eminem Show, the Marshmallows LP stayed the same, Eminem Show stayed the same, that was always going to. Encore has stayed the same, okay. What's next? Relapse gone up, which is good, because Relapse is fucking awesome, and no one can tell me it isn't. Recovery stayed the same. Okay, Marshmallows LP2's gone up. Right. What's next? Revival. That's gone up too. Holy shit. Then you've got Kamikaze, which has stayed the same. And Music Murdered by Side B's also gone up too. So that's my new list. I hope you guys like that one. If we get rid of that and then go back like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's my new list. I am going to basically do, when it's like the year anniversary of each Eminem video, I'm going to revisit it. I know some people probably don't like that, but I want to see how much my opinions changed on each song on each album. So the first one, if you enjoyed it, cool. We're on the road to 500 subs because I want to get the community page and then we start doing Q&As and shit. Until then, it ain't going to happen. So yeah, in a bit.